What's going on, everyone? My name is Lullit, and on the channel we talk about spending money, saving money, making money, investing money, and more. And the question today is a crypto boom incoming for 2020? We'll talk about if it's coming, what you may want to consider to do accordingly, and also I'll be touching on price analysis of YFV, yearn finance. We also briefly touch upon ATOM, aka Cosmos. So, I'll see you on the other side.
So here we are over here on the home screen of Coinbase. And so to see if a boom is coming or not, what I wanted to do is basically see how fast and how the actual other asset prices are increasing in a certain time period. So what we see here is in the last 24 hours. We see BTC is up 1%, 4% here. So, these are the more top 10, top 20 kind of coins. And if we look at the top, this is tradable assets, aka what's available in Coinbase or through Coinbase. So let me filter this to all assets. So this way we can see kind of the generic and general crypto market and how it's behaving. So coming back over here in this change column, it's kind of like, all right, in the single digits, it's nothing too crazy. Tron 7.7%. You have NEM 17.35. Yearn Finance, we'll talk about it very soon. YFI 18.28%. And the list kind of keeps on going, but basically in a single kind of double digits, but nothing too kind of crazy like back in 2017 where things were 100% day in, day out, days in a row. So let me scroll back up here and let's do not in 24 hours, but let's look at, let's say, a week. So when you look at a week, it's pretty much, similar, if not lesser. It's not too much into double digits yet. You have a double digit loss week over week here in ATOM, but it did reach its all-time high, and we'll dig into that as well. So let me go up here. Now let's do 1 month. This is where we start seeing it, all right? So Bitcoin is here at 5%, Ethereum's at 30%, you have Chainlink, 143% over the last month. And as we keep going, you have Cosmos, ATOM over here, 111, NEM 171, UMA 274, etc. And so we know that after 2017, there was a huge correction / crash, aka, kind of like the tech bubble of 2000. It kind of just obliterated right after, right? When Bitcoin hit that around that 20,000 range. So obviously if we look at the last year, over here in all assets, you have Chainlink up almost 1,000%. You got crypto over here, 358. All of these in almost more of the hundreds. You have ATOM at 220. Of course, Lend, look at this, 22,000%. Yearn Finance, Wi-Fi, 3,000%. 1,000 over here at UMA. So what I'm trying to get at over here is if we look at the last week, it doesn't say much. And the last month, we said it doesn't say too much either. And 1 year, of course, when things are coming up right now, it's going to be up and up. But the question is what happens in the next week, the next month from now, week over week, and what happens to the price. So let me toggle over. So over here, we're at YFV, YF value, yearn finance. It's saying it's sitting at 34.36 over here. And if we go over here, look at the tags. Yield farming, yearn. I won't get into it in this video, but I can definitely if it's requested, comment below. But I just wanted to analyze the price action over here. Analyze the price action here. So over here, look at this. 24 hours. Look at this. It went from around that $20 range all the way up to here at 58.06. And this was this morning, a few hours from this time of recording. And so 7-day chart, you have it around that 20 range, kind of just here, 15, and look at this, 11, and boom, went here 5 to 6 times right here. And this is in the span of 29th August, 6 a.m., and probably 24 hours later is probably where we're here. Yeah, 23 hours later, 52 from 10, 11, almost 5x, 450% approx. I'm just estimating these values, but look at this. 14 days, 30 days, 90 days. So let me show the 90-day graph. Obviously, we have it over here at the beginning, over here at August 21st, so 9 days ago, right, in terms of price action activity on this graph, just to show the entire thing. And so $3.75. First point, 35. Second point, 39. And so this is 23rd and this is 21st. So 2 days later, it went literally 10x its price. And so with that type of price action itself, you can easily see from just experience in general that it could correct. Now, could it correct all the way down here at 890 and it pumped up from 5? That's a nice observation, but it'd be really hard to see when to come back in. And so when you come back here, it kind of teeter-tots, 11, 12, The point is it breaks this $40 from exactly a week ago, and it breaks it and it goes all the way to 53 over here. And if we observe here 40 and over here 40, so basically it touched it, corrected, and it went back up. So it's already here, it's a week in terms of history. And so just in terms of what could happen next, I think that with just the future of DeFi and everything related to crypto and in general, instead of being fearful or trying to just FOMO to get in just because, this 58 is going to go to 100 to 1,000, and it definitely can. But I think that, this is not financial advice, but definitely if you want a piece just to get in, definitely DCA, dollar cost average oneself in, just to get a piece of the pie and, yield in YFI, in yearn finance in general. And so let me come back to Coinbase over here. And I think it's important to stress this angle as well. So when we're over here, if I toggle to home, I scroll down, and let's see, not EOS. So I wanted to briefly touch on ATOM over here. So when we go to the all-time graph, you see an all high over here, June 17th. And this is specifically here on Coinbase. So 674, and then in here at 511, and then a correction all the way here. But this was the Rona time, so it makes sense. Everything corrected in that time. And so if you got in, even at the dollar range over here, $1.08, the point is, regardless of getting in or not, it passed the all-time high of these past two highs, and it's already here, past here, $9. And so I think that, let's see if I can see my average cost here. So I go to wallet, I go here, I bought a small position just to get in, just to see kind of what was going on. I took some profits from Orchid from the previous video, and I just bought here 6 ATOM. And so price per coin 632, total order cost 40.44, and the point is it's sitting right now at 765. So overall it's a profit, but the point is it's a small position, and if I wanted to make it bigger, I would definitely average myself in. But seeing where this is at the graph, is it kind of at the top over here? It could go down to here, 561ish, right? So am I going to wait till then, or what's going to happen? Could it just go? And that comes back to the end, where basically, is a crypto boom incoming for 2020? And I feel that, yes, there is, just from the market, from what we're seeing in terms of momentum. And usually in the crypto market, especially kind of comparing it to 2017, it's pretty much following that whole market goes up versus just this individual crypto over here. And DeFi is a heavily popular topic right now in the crypto space. And so, yearn on that example, YFV, for example, coming back here, it speaks for itself. So I would say that, again, not financial advice, but the overall point is, if you want to get into a position, dollar cost average yourself in, because if you don't want to be a part of it, you can stay away. But when things go up and you don't want to FOMO, FUD, fear, uncertainty, doubt. We've all been there, whether you're a beginner trader or later, you have to come back to the basics. And here, if you want a piece of the pie, whether that's from the tech bubble of 2000s when tech was becoming a thing, and over here, we're here with crypto, you have to get in somewhere, somehow. So start somewhere versus not. And that way you can actually see what happens later on. And more than that, you can actually benefit, gain, see those profits, etc. So I want to stop here. I think that the overall point is, get into a position if you're eager, don't have any regrets. At the same time, if you want to stay away, stay away. No one's saying to do anything. So overall, I just want to thank you if you came this far. So appreciate it, and hopefully happy trading. Good luck. You know how it is, but talk to you very soon. So see ya. Peace.